fourth time's a charm because I forgot to unmute my mic. All right, so open up a SharePoint or Outlook, preferably in Internet Explorer, webmail.apps.mil, and then you'll have these white dots in the corner, these 9 dots, and then you click on Microsoft Forms. If Microsoft Forms isn't there, click All Apps and then click Microsoft Forms. These are all of your forms. So for example, I will show this form. To start, I will click Collaborate Duplicate. This is the admin link. Anyone you share that link can see all the results and make changes. Okay? And then on that, there's also settings. So if you're building a new form, you can shuffle things, hide submissions, you can do all sorts of things. Certain dates, cutoff dates, you can do that as well. For collecting responses from the units or wherever you're trying to get the information, always click Shorten URL, it makes it a little smaller. You can paste this URL in emails, signature blocks, and then you also have QR codes. The QR codes are really great because people can pull it up on their cell phone. Right now it's set to anyone can respond. It's anonymous. It's not going to record their name or date. This is the preferred method because it'll also work with people's cell phones. You can also set it to only people in the Air Force can respond. That means they have to have their CAC enabled on their device, which means most cell phones will not work. But it can record their name. You can also limit it to 1 response per person. Specific people is you can link to a base, a MAJCOM, or whatever else, and then only those people can respond. Okay. In the responses, you can click there, and then you can see them this way depending on what people are clicking on. But this is more of a website than it is like a form. But you can also click Open in Excel, which is super handy, and then it'll open the file, and then you can actually summarize the data or look at it this way and throw it in AI or do whatever else and see what people are actually saying on the different questions, because those are all the different questions. You can also see, obviously it's anonymous, and then what time they submitted their response, but you can't see who submitted their response. Okay, when it comes time to editing the questions, okay, first, it's broken out into different sections. Think of those as like chapters. You can move them around, and then you can also add branching. So if someone clicks this check bubble, take them to MAJCOM org section. If someone clicks this check bubble, and then you can change what bubble, what sections, chapter of the book. That's why it's nice to have like a little title page. Okay. And then to edit questions, you literally just click on the question. You can add more options. You can edit the text, the font, add pictures. You can insert new. These are all different types of things that you can edit. You can also add and create more sections. You make it required, shuffle the options, add more branching, and then you can kind of build like a web of hyperlinks to each other. And then finally, when you're almost done, you can click preview, and this is how it looks on like the desktop mode, and so you can poke around, make sure all of your stuff works and all your links work. And then you can also preview and see how it looks on a cell phone, because how it looks on a cell phone is different than how it looks on a computer. And you can poke around and see how it works. Pretty cool. And then finally, style, if you want to change like the art, and it's generated by AI based upon the text that you put. And of course, you can pick like a color, background music, and everything else like that, and it's good to go. And that's pretty much it.